seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Green Bay Packers. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And here we go from Lambeau. Fields this one at the 3. That's a good look on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up and buckle up that chin strap and try to knock them backwards.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He's going deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. They have him back there, Brock, because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I'm with you because it is so hard. I mean, it takes instincts, it takes intangibles, it takes greatness. I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys that made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially the house one.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence to throw it. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Jaguars.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence absolutely fires this one right side. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in a hurry up here. Back to the air, Lawrence. He's got it. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They're going for this from just a few yards out. They could get a touchdown or a first down here. They'll go. It's Tracy. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Cam Little to try the extra points. Extra points sent in through the lane. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He lost the football. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like another one of the members of the return team was there, able to dive on it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
On first down, they'll run. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He finds his running back deep down the left side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. They are throwing it again. Throw left side to Watson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
19 Tiger.
Prior to first down, they decided to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All set now. 1st and 10. shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. A couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. That is Caleb Ransom. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Completed over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but it's a little lump for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Rip 23.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Still going through the 25. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I love that jet sweep for so many different reasons, Kate. But I really love when you get your athlete coming across, building up speed so you can take off once that edge is set. He gets to that field, turns that type of run into a highlight reel run.
Here we go.
Coming left is Tracy. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Hey, run!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. He brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football. What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Nixon now to return it. Making some progress here. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That one's incomplete. He had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. So fourth down on heads. Braden Mann for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. He's brought down before the return gets far. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's completed right side. Reaches the 40. Now he's past the 25. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away.
The kickoff for the Jaguars.
Nixon now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. 40. Are they going to run him down? He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, we all know, Brock, some teams like to split up kick and punt return duties between a couple of guys, but others have a player so good they've got to use him as both, and we've seen that here. A kick return now to match his big punt return from earlier.
And honestly, Kate, I think that first return led to this one, right? Success breeds success.
Yeah.
Same approach, same mindset, and those guys blocking for him know if they just hold up and do their job, big things can follow.
Here's Slide to try the point after. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. On play action now, Lawrence. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out the clear. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Little for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. On now is Cook to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. On is Little for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18. On now is Cook to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Looking on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Looking in the air here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit.
In punt formation.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds the in route complete. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. 3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. third and just 2 to go.
Rip, 23.
Here he is on third and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams breaking the right coverage with a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second down, looking for options. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Hey, lie.
On third and 2, here's Lawrence. That's caught for the first. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
13, Lou.
A gain of 7. First down.
Blown back into the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Another carry for it. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. To the air on third and long. Completed left side to Smith. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And the Jaguars first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Hey.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Hey, go. Tomato.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He completes it in traffic. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
These are 24.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Nixon now to return it. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Logan Cook to kick off.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Setting up the screen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
This is Reed working the right side. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down. So out now comes the punter. His work begins at the 31. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Hey,
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down, Jacksonville.
They go play action, Lawrence. Gets it through the middle. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
The give here on second. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the third and short.
70 Lions.
Back to the well again. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Let's go. Here we go.
They go right back to Tracy. He's out to clear. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 6 yards there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
6 yards. That's good for the Jaguars.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At their 40.
Back-to-back carries here. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 6, take go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Blown back. What a hit! And the ball's loose! But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
To throw here on 1st down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this is lofted deep down the middle. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. return at the 16. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Jaguars who have possession, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead they've built. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Here's Tracy on 1st down. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down.
Hey, Lion!
Here's Tracy once more. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
All right, let's go. Red.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I like the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars throwing 6 more on the blowout. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set in through the rain. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, go.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Packers take their 1st time out.
It's now 2nd.
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
18-yard line.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They work against the blitz. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. Cut down the field, Golden. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
They're going to try and throw it here. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. They have haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Didn't read the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Takes it in at the 26. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
On red. Here we go.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
11.
Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. Look at that power, deep left side. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Option design here. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
To the air on 3rd and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Throwing now on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers trying to do some window dressing. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
No street. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
19 tight. Check. Go.
Sticking to the air here. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be second down.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw it again. This one falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready? Cougar 19. Panther 11. Check smash. Roy. Ready?
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Let's go.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
The Jaguars, 1st down.
A give to Tracy up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey. Danger. Done.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.